and you guys thought you weren't going to get a live stream here on Wednesday. Andrew Erickson here, flying solo today. Again, weird week, Thanksgiving tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoy the holiday with the food, the family, and of course, the football, which is why you're all here joining in. So we'll get to questions right away, the super chats. I know that we already have some here as well. So Sal, if you want to start firing those away up on the screen, we can get started. All right. Spencer Paulson, 7992, half PPR, 2 wide receivers, 2 flex, Diggs, Trevor Henderson, Judkins, Teteroa, Ladd, Egbuka. So want to start Henderson still. Got the work. And he's facing the Giants. Good matchup. And then the other players, it's probably going to be Ladd for me as a 2 receiver. So Henderson's in. Ladd is in. I like Egbuka still a decent amount this week. He's got a good matchup against Arizona Cardinals. I get Teddy Bridgewater, but Egbuka's still the clear-cut alpha. It's like him versus Tet. You can kind of go back and forth. And then obviously you want Stephon Diggs in there as well. So both Patriots players, going to start Ladd as well. And then we'll go with Egbuka for Spencer Paulson. But it is coin flip between him and T-Mac. So, yeah. And let's get to the next one here. Jay Marquez. Hola, brochachos. I just want to say hi, y'all. Thank you for all your effort. Yeah, appreciate you, man.
Hi,
what's up, D-Bro? How goes it, man?
Crashing the holiday stream, my friend. How you doing, buddy? Happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you too. Just I'm just
updating the Turkey Day primer and stuff, so I figured I'd hop in and crash the party, bro.
Love to see it. It's not a holiday till Dilly Bro joins the show, so now it's party.
Caffeine, baby. Let's go. All right, where are we at? Questions, things, stuff.
We're down two questions down. Let's keep firing away, Sal. Bango bango.
Let's go.
Robbie 7301, Gadsden or Juwan Johnson based on the matchup this week.
Where you at on this, Erickson? I'm curious because I'm Juwan.
I'm never Juwan, to be honest.
All right, I got a fun stat for you then. I don't a tight end 1 every single week with Tyler Shuck under center. How about that one for you?
I mean, who has a better chance of winning your week? Gadsden.
Oh, it's Gadsden.
That's what matters to me, right? Like, I fell for this when I recommended Schultz over Gadsden because I was like, oh, you got to play the floor, you got to get the 4 for 40. We don't win games going 4 for 40 with our tight ends. So I'll take the upside with Gadsden against the Raiders.
Okay, I get it.
All right. Okay, let's get to the next one.
It's kind of hard to sit him at this point, but I'm just leaning on the matchup, dude.
Yeah. I get shaky rookie quarterback on the road. I never want to be again. I was bullish on Tyler Shuck last week, and look what happened.
He turned back. Dude, the further we got into that week, I was so worried about it. I was like, the Atlanta Falcons blitz rate, and I was I went back and watched all of his all 22, and I was like, oh, there's a lot of fraudulent BS here. I don't know, man. Yeah. I got more shaky about it as we went through the week. But anyway, questions.
Shannon Blackburn, Payoff, PPR, Flex, McLaurin, Watson, Godwin, Pierce, Aaron Jones, Yoshi Vasaniel on the wire if they are better options. This is Christian Watson for me when I look at it. PPR and Flex.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I haven't gotten. I'm actually on the KC game. Well, no, sorry, not the KC game. I'm thinking of last week, the Colts game versus the Texans, and I'm curious where I'm going to come out on Watson. But dude, I think Christian Watson's taken over as their clear wide receiver 1 in Green Bay, dude. Like he's getting all the targets, he's getting the usage, the red zone work, everything. He ran more routes than Romeo Doubs last week, so I'm with you.
Yeah, I mean, as good as the usage can be for a wide receiver in Green Bay, Christian Watson is getting that. Again, and the fact that he can make up for it with how explosive he is, how he's used in the red zone without Tucker Kraft. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of as good as it gets, and the Lions can give up explosive plays, and that's Christian Watson's. I know, don't want to bring up more food allegories, but that's his bread and butter, baby. Let's go to the next question here. Sal, thank you for not abandoning us. PPR, Hall, Warren,
love you, Sal.
RJ Harvey. Is this RJ Harvey for you?
Yeah, dude. It's the Commanders, bro. I think this is the Harvey. Like, I've got him as a solid RB2. I think there's RB1 upside this week. Like, the Commanders are going to get absolutely crushed. They're going to feed Harvey in this game.
Yeah, I think
start all your freaking Broncos this week.
Yeah. When it comes to guys it's like Franklin, Sutton, Harvey. It's very easy to see, okay, someone here is going to finish top 10 at their position. So you want to roll the dice on all three guys because of the matchup. It's just so good. All right. Yeah. Tommy White asks Hurts or Matthew Stafford, 6-point passing touchdowns. And yeah, Stafford it's so hard to sit him. And I think in 6-point passing touchdowns, I think I might just play Stafford. I don't know.
I'm going to lean Hurts here only because I think the Bears are just such a good spot for this offense. Like, but then again, it's like, do they feed Saquon?
Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like
Devonta Smith is on the injury report. Yeah,
there's no narrative where it's like, well, we got to get Jalen Hurts his numbers. Like that's not
fair.
the case.
That's fair.
They want to feed Saquon, whether it works or not remains to be seen. Even if the Bears don't have their entire linebackers, like they're all injured, and then you have Matthew Stafford, where it's like Kyron who? It's the goal line play is throw the ball to Devontae Adams.
You can definitely tell McVay is feeding Stafford at the goal line as opposed to last year. So exactly. They're like, nah, forget the bad back, forget all the narratives. We're going for the MVP, baby.
Especially against the Panthers, who are down like 3 guys in their secondary. Horn's hurt. They lost another corner on Monday night. Morrig is suspended. Like, dude, Stafford's going to throw at least 3 touchdowns. So.
Side note, were you in the writing cave today like me? Because you have like definite like indie writer, like you're like, I'm afraid you're gonna break out a haiku right now. Like you definitely have like indie writer vibes right now with the Scully on.
I'm just running on fumes at this point.
Same, baby. We're just trying to get to the finish line for everybody. That's all doing.
Pretty much. Anthony Perkins, howdy bros, happy Thanksgiving to you all. Pick one running back and a flex in PPR, Bucky, Harvey, Etienne, or McMillan. It's Harvey and Etienne. For me, I think those guys are too good of spots. Again, I like Bucky this week too, but I think Etienne and Harvey are just also set up just as well. There's no like injury risk coming back. Again, Bucky, we think he's going to play. Still not 100% lock for him to play, so I wouldn't risk it when your other options are so good.
Well, the other side with Bucky, dude, is like, would anybody be surprised? Like, I have him as an RB2 right now, but would anybody be surprised if like the workload for the Bucs gets split up into 3 different like players this week? Like, you see Bucky, you see some Rashad White, you see some Sean Tucker. Sean Tucker gets the goal line carries. Nobody should be. So I agree with you. Definitely those 2 options.
Yeah. Bucky to me feels more like he could be a top 10 running back, or he could be like RB40. Like to be honest, because it's like if he comes back and he starts out hot, Poles has been like, no, we'll ride the hot hand. They've done that with Sean Tucker at times this year. But if Bucky comes out and looks like a guy who's missed like 8 weeks, then it's like, oh no, like they're not going to feature him. You also have a backup quarterback potentially playing, so that all adds in another.
Yeah, that's the other side of this. Like, there's a very real chance we get Teddy 2 gloves this week. Like, he's taking the first team reps. I think Baker's going to be out. So to your point, the other 2 options. I had to quickly because I'm at that point of the week where I'm like, I don't remember who's playing who, and I haven't written up some of the games. So I was like, who the heck is the Jaguars playing this week? I was like, oh, it's the Titans. Never mind. They provide.
All right. Robbie again. Dowdle, Neal, or RJ Harvey.
Dude, I'm going Harvey. I just don't care.
Man. I like Harvey.
The Chuba stuff eating into his workload last week, like I really could have used in flex, Erickson. Another check down to Rico Dowdle. I didn't get it. Thank you, Chuba Hubbard.
Yeah, but, Rico's he's been more of a like RB2 the last couple weeks than like a locked and loaded RB1. And I think Harvey, again, we didn't get the breakout game before the bye week, but it was a tough matchup. This week seems like this week seems like a good spot for Harvey. So go with the rookie. Right. Evan Nicola, love the show. Full PPR, pick one. Gainwell, Judkins, Monungai, Benson, Hampton if they play, Gadsden or Jawan. I don't know if Benson or Hampton are going to play this week. So I
kind of lean Hampton's going to be out again, only because they just opened his practice window. I think they're going to take it slow with him.
And I would say too, I mean, the Bucs, the only thing the Bucs can do is stop the run. Like that's the only thing to do on defense. So Benson Benson has been the most theoretical thing like the last 2 years, where it's like maybe if he gets the role and he can deliver, and he still hasn't done it yet because he's been hurt.
And then he gets hurt, and then you're like, okay, what are we getting out of this?
I think you just roll with Judkins as long as he's healthy. That's
I think it's Judkins, between Judkins and Gainwell, and I've got Gainwell inside my top 24 running backs for the week too. So it just depends on how you want to play it. I think there's really not a wrong answer between those 2 guys.
Yeah, keep an eye on Judkins on the injury report because I know he got banged up a little bit last week, so that could end up making your decision for you. Michael King, full PPR. Do I start Pearsall, Tez, or Christian Watson. Christian Watson, easy.
Watson.
Yeah. Also, do I flex Aaron Jones, Charbonnet, or DeAndre Swift, or one of the remaining wide receivers? I would just probably play Aaron Jones. Just catch dumb ball passes from Max
I kind of lean Swift, but I think they're in the same area code for the same reasons. So.
All right. Nick Lube, 17. Neal or Jaden Higgins in full PPR. I will go with Devin Neal. He's going to catch passes.
Yeah, he's going to catch passes, especially in PPR. That's what it kind of pushes it for me. Like, Miami's not been a good matchup on the ground. But, dude, Devin Neal got 7 targets last week. Like, he's probably going to, considering his PPR volume, dude, he's probably going to score like 10 to 12 points just based off of volume. If he gets in the end zone, that's 18 points. He's probably, like, sniffing top 15.
Yeah, he ran over 30 routes last week.
Yeah.
Like, that's a lot. For a running back, 7 targets, that's really strong. So I'd like the floor with Neal. Maybe you can find the end zone.
I agree with that.
Awesome Dev. What's up, Awesome Dev?
Hey, Dev.
Happy Thanksgiving, all. Full PPR. Awesome Dev missed the Discord show, so I'm not surprised to see.
You know Dev is catching it. He's got alerts on and everything. You know?
All right. Start 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, and a flex. So we got a lot of guys here. So Pierce, QJ, Shakir, and Watson. Just looking at the receivers, it's Shakir and Watson that I want in for my wide receivers.
I'm on QJ this week, but it's QJ and Watson, so we agree on that. So.
Okay, well, we can always add QJ to a flex, so we can always go back to that.
Yeah,
but Watson's definitely in. Shakir, QJ are. Actually, Sal, can you read that question back up?
Sal.
Yeah, we got a couple. There's a couple more questions.
There's a lot of pieces to this that Dev gave us.
All right. Another lineup question. All right. Well, we can get to this one while we have it up. 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, and 1 flex. So Derrick Henry, you're starting him.
Yep.
RJ, you're starting him.
Yep.
And then, I mean, I like Ken Walker. He's home.
Same.
Snaps last week was really good.
So
those are the running backs.
2 wideouts.
Yeah, Michael Wilson.
Or Sutton, no, we have the flex already.
Diggs. Yeah, we already have the flex. 2 running backs. So it's Wilson, Sutton, Diggs, Wandale. Yeah, a lot of good wide receiver options. I don't think you can bench Michael Wilson. No. Guy's been a monster, so he's in.
Do you think Marv is back this week? I don't think he's back this week. I think he's going to practice and probably not play.
I don't think he's probably going to play. I mean, why?
So
Michael Wilson's in.
And Sutton.
And, I mean, it has a lot of good options. I mean, Wandale's like a 30% target share machine. Diggs obviously coming off a down game, but you know, his usage has kind of been up and down a little bit with the routes.
His route share scares me though.
And Sutton, like, I want to believe that he's going to get back the wide receiver 1 treatment, but he really hasn't yet. So again, we talked about the Commanders, but I don't know. I think I go like, I mean, full PPR Wandale. I mean, Patriots have been not good against slot receivers. I don't think we're going to see a lot of Gonzalez on Wandale Robinson. Like, and then Wandale's just going to get, I mean, he has 9+ targets in 5 straight games.
Yeah.
I feel like he's just a target.
I feel like it's a ceiling and floor conversation, Dev. Like, I can give you Wandale or push you, give you a reason for Sutton. I kind of lean Sutton, but I'm not going to push back against Erickson for Wandale. I think the bigger takeaway here is Diggs is out of the equation. Like, I just don't trust his route share to be like in the 70 to 80% in this game.
Yeah, and then you also have the concern of, well, does the Patriots passing attack look really bad without 2 offensive linemen?
That's fair. That is also, this game feels like it could tank, dude.
We haven't seen it yet, and again, I think Drake May's good, so I think that eventually he'll overcome it. But would we be surprised if we see this game play? We're like, oh man, like the passing game did not look good without the offensive lineman. Like, okay, maybe Diggs we shouldn't have ranked as high. I mean, Wandale, like, he's just so locked and loaded. So Wandale and Wilson for me. So thanks, Awesome Dev. All right, so this was the other question. All right, so the running backs is Dowdle, Hunt, Bucky, 2 in Wilson. So he's got to start 2 of these running backs. So Dowdle is definitely in, and then it's Bucky for me.
Yeah, I'm playing Bucky. Like, I think Pacheco and Hunt are going to cannibalize each other.
And then the flex would be QJ/Shakir, right?
Yeah.
Cool. And then drop 1 wide receiver for Yoshivas.
No, Yoshivas is just, he's not even cracking your lineup this week, and Yoshivas is just a 1-week guy. Like, T will be back next week.
Yeah, your other receivers and flexes are good.
Yeah, they're better.
If not just better than Yoshivas. So
thanks,
Awesome Dev. All right, Mike U 8284, half PPR, running back, Ken Walker, Monungai, or Marks, or pick up and start Neal or Benson. I'm just going to start Ken Walker. Walker or a wide receiver or flex. Collins, Dortch, Mims, or Turpin, 1 point per punt return yards. I mean,
well, you're playing Nico. That's a definite.
Yeah, and then I guess it's probably so.
Are we flexing between all those other options?
I think it's Mims. right? Because again, if the Commanders are going to punt a lot, then that means Mims is going to let up punt returns.
I'm not against Mims. I would say what I'll say is, okay, if Marv does surprise us and play this week, I would play Mims. If Marv is out like I'm projecting, then I'll lean Dortch.
Okay, yeah, I can get behind that. Dortch has been good with Harvard Harrison too.
I gotta look it up. Is Dortch still returning kicks too? Hold on, I gotta look.
I would assume so, or this probably wouldn't put him in this conversation.
Yeah, I think he is. But
I just I'm not gonna lie and say that I'm very toned in onto the who's returning punts for most of these teams.
Here I'm looking.
I look at a lot of stuff in the Beyond the Waiver Wire article, but I have not.
All right, so Dortch is still returning kicks. So no, this leans to Dortch for me. He's still returning kicks, and he returned punts in week 11. So I'm Team Dortch on this.
Yeah, I can co-sign on that. All right, Quentin Johnston or John Mechie. Johnston for me, just way more upside.
I like the Jets guys.
Survivor, PPR, Gadsden, Worthy, or Gainwell. I'm gonna start Gainwell.
Yeah, baby, let's go, Kenny G.
Just play guys against the Bills' run defense.
Yeah, exactly. They provide like the Bills.
Like it doesn't matter. Like you don't need to project like what Gainwell's. I mean, dude, he's probably gonna be efficient. He catches passes, and I mean, he's looked like the guy I thought was gonna be the Eagles' RB1 like 3 years ago. Like this is the guy I thought Kenneth Gainwell could be. And yeah, he's.
We weren't wrong on Gainwell.
Just like way early.
Just way early when everybody else is out.
Yeah, seriously. All right. Corey Deer, full PPR, May or Mahomes. Mahomes, easy.
Mahomes.
Ibuka, Flowers, or Sutton. I'm going Ibuka.
With Teddy B? With Teddy B under center?
I'm sick of being destroyed by downgrading all these wide receivers with backup quarterbacks just to see them all smash. Okay. Like I'm sick of it, dude. Like it happens every single week.
I get it.
So I'm just.
He's kind of due for a good game too.
Yes, yeah, and his quarterback's not injured, so that might help him.
I lean Sutton on this one, but I mean, look, if anybody wants to say they're not sitting Ibuka, it does not matter. I get it. I totally get it. It's kind of like Nico Collins. Like the moment you decide to sit him and you get cute with it, then he pops off with a monster game, and you're like, oh, I hate life.
Yeah, but Ibuka for me. Walker trade 3 Discali. Have PPR trade Ken Walker for Trey Benson.
Hell no.
No, for me. Ken Walker is going to take over. He's
finally getting the usage we wanted in freaking week 1. Why are you bailing ship on bits for Benson? No.
Dude, people want the theoretical Trey Benson. It's like the boat.
Sal, if you got it up, bro, this man. I can't do this. No, bro, this man. No. I can't do it. No.
Bro.
Like, why are you jumping ship now for Trey Benson? I can't.
Max Brosmer. Bro.
Yeah.
All right. PPR Dowdle or Tetaroa McMillan.
Jeez.
I think that we're going to see.
Dowdle.
I think I'm going T-Mac. It's alpha.
I get it. I get both sides of it, dude. It just depends on how much of a pumpkin can Bryce Young be. You know.
Well, they also have to sit one of McMillan, Dowdle, or JJ, and the answer is to sit JJ. Sorry.
So the other answer is to sit JJ.
Yep.
It sucks, but it's true.
Yeah, it sucks, but it's true.
It sucks so much, dude.
All right, Brian Carr, Chase Brown, Trey Henderson, or Javonte Williams. Need one.
I'm curious. This is going to test your Patriots fandom.
I'm playing Trey Henderson.
I get it. Nice. I get it. I'll play Chase Brown, but I think the answer is one of those two guys. Chase Brown, dude, I just can't shy away from the CMC usage he's gotten. He's been RB9, I think, over the last 4 to 5 weeks, and that's without scoring a freaking touchdown, dude. So it's one of those guys. I think we're just splitting hairs.
Yeah, I just like the Patriots offense a little bit more. I mean, with the offensive lineman up, maybe not as much. Actually, no, I think. Let me check my rankings. I think I might have Chase Brown.
Do you have Chase Brown ranked higher? I don't know.
He might be. He might be one spot ahead. I got to check to make sure I'm not talking on both sides.
I got to give an honest rankings eval here too, because as soon as I say that, then I'm going to be going against my own damn ranks right now.
No, I think I do have Chase Brown. Yeah, I got Chase Brown one spot ahead, so I'll have Chase Brown.
All right, Chase Brown, we were right.
Okay. I'm ready to be hurt because P. Ryan is supposed to play, so that sucks.
I don't know how you put Chase Brown. The other thing about it, he's been so freaking good, dude.
I know. 5 yards, 5 straight games, 100 yards. Scourge.
Yep.
Beast. All right. Yep. Next question. Frippy 6517. Goff at home or Brissett and Tyrone Tracy? Or Goff at home or Brissett I'm playing Jared Goff.
Okay. I'm playing Brissett. We're not much help here, but like dude, my biggest takeaway from last week's game with the Packers is, good Lord, that pass defense is good. God.
Yeah, they don't play as well on the road. That's the only thing. They're kind of like the Browns defense, a little bit like that. So I like Goff in the dome. And then Tyrone Tracy or Tracy. Patriots run defense is really banged up. It's not been nearly as good.
I was surprised that the Jags went back to such heavy usage on ETN, which maybe makes me think that like Bashal Tootin isn't as healthy as they're letting on.
I mean, sometimes we get just maybe Tootin was
the injury reporting. Man. It's
the injury reporting and Tootin. He was the hot hand against whatever team they were playing the week before, and then this week. I mean, ETN started and he looked good, so it was like we don't need to go away from it. So
yeah,
I think Tootin is just, it's tough to pick the click when Tracy's been balling out. Give him credit. He's been
a lot of volume, man. A lot of volume.
Yep. All right. Henry Martinez, trade Josh Allen or Stafford for a better running back. Well, we have both guys. You probably do want to trade them for a better running back.
I would trade Stafford because you never feel good. And to be honest, you know what? Put him out there and see who you get the better return for.
Yeah, I think that's Josh Allen. You just whatever you get the better running back for, and you just take the other, take the quarterback. It also makes it feel like you're not on the hook for making the wrong decision.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
It's like, well, I didn't pick. They were the one that wanted this quarterback.
When you trade away Matthew Stafford and he outscores Josh Allen, I'm not projecting that to happen. People don't at me. But like when that happens, then you're kind of off the hook because you're like, oh, here.
Well, I mean, Josh Allen does.
I need a good running back.
What isn't it week 16? They're at Cleveland. That sucks.
Oh, jeez. Yeah,
that sucks. That is like dog water playoff matchups.
Dude, and all of his stuff against the Texans was all just garbage time. Like he was really, and it wasn't that he was bad. His offensive line is beyond banged up, dude.
All right, let's get to the next one here. Awesome Dev, thank you, awesome. Superflex Josh for Burrow plus Ebuka, a fair trade.
Josh Allen and Burrow?
No,
wait. Oh, Josh Allen for Burrow and Ebuka.
I think it's fair.
I think it's fair. It's just not a trade I'd be making right now, Dev. Like I don't want to buy into Burrow coming off the long layoff, and he's probably going to be rusty. And Ebuka in that offense is banged up to hell and back, dude. Like it's just it's not a move I want to do that.
Where do you have Burrow ranked this week?
I think I've got him as a. Hold on, I just went off of my freaking ranks.
Yeah, you're fine. All right, we can get to the next question.
I think I got him as a QB1. Where do you have him at right now, Erickson?
He's baried for me.
You got him buried. I got him at QB 11, but I mean, you could talk me
lower
into
than
a bunch
ECR.
Yeah, I mean, I'm having a hard time with a lot of the other quarterbacks. But like, if you wanted to tell me you wanted to start Jordan Love in a game they get pushed, Sam Darnold, a number of other guys over him, fine, I get it.
Yeah. Two Buds 87 found Burrow on waiver. Should I start him over Lamar Jackson? I would. No,
we're getting too cute. I think this is a get right game for Lamar.
It better be. Tommy Two Fish.
You hope so.
Happy Brola days. I need two wide receivers in a flex. McMillan, Ladd, Pierce, Wandale, Pearsall, Watson, Brees Hall, Vidal. Enjoy your food tomorrow. Thank you. All right. So are we starting Brees among some of these receivers
in the flex? Yeah, in the flex.
Right. And then it'll probably be
Ladd is in.
Yep.
And are you going Watson or where you headed? I think I lean Watson, but this is a wide range. Like you could talk me into Ted.
I like McMillan. I think that the Panthers I feel like they're gonna have to throw the ball. Like they need. Like he's gonna have volume. Like he had 7 targets last week. I know he was really inefficient. He was dropping passes left and right. Still scored a touchdown.
Well,
still the best receiver,
dude.
But we're gonna get a game where like they can talk about we're gonna feed Rico as much as we want, but if it's 21-0. Like it doesn't matter. Like you got to throw the football.
Dude, that game was close last week, and they still didn't feed Rico. So I'm fine with it. I think you got a lot of interesting options, but I think we're in concert here. You're definitely playing Ladd. You're definitely playing Brees, and then pick your flavor of wide receiver for the other spot.
Yeah. All right. Non-PPR flex one: Pittman, Gainwell, Hunt, or Tracy. This is Gainwell for me.
Gainwell. Yep. I'm worried about Pittman versus that secondary. Daniel Jones is going to look horrible again this week.
Yep. Anwar 3190 non-PPR pick 3: Brian Thomas Jr., Booty, or Franklin, or Michael Wilson. I'm not playing Brian Thomas Jr. Sorry.
I'm not playing BTJ. I'll sit him. I agree with you on that.
Dude,
He's still
I
not
had to drop him in one league. Waivers run. You know who's still available on waivers?
Brian Thomas Jr. probably. Yep.
Nobody picked him up.
I mean, dude, the sad thing is, if I were to give you like betting odds on who leads them in targets for the rest of the season, like what is it? Jacoby Myers is probably the favorite for that, and Parker Washington's probably second,
or Strange.
Yeah, or Strange. Like, but
not Brian Thomas
Jr. is not in the top 2 of that. That's the sad thing.
Look, Brian Thomas Jr. great buy low in Dynasty because we know he's nasty, but he just has to get away from Trevor Lawrence.
I think they trade him this offseason. I think they trade him.
It's
dude, if he goes
trade him to whatever team
he goes to New England, it's over.
Whatever team Mac Jones signs with, let's get Brian Thomas Jr. there.
Okay, so he's going to the 49ers.
Well, they need a receiver because Ayuk's gone. So
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
All right, Slow-Mo Joe, Diggs, or Harvey, full PPR. Harvey. Let's roll.
Yep, easy Harvey.
Let's go with Harvey. All right, BC, BLMB, Jefferson, Flowers, Rodriguez, or Neal, start 2. Begrudgingly going to start Flowers, and if it's full PPR, I think I might go Neal, but if not, I think I can probably split Jefferson. So
yeah, I'm with you on that. I agree on that.
That's a tough spot, to be honest.
That's tough. Sorry. I mean, you got a lot of floor options. I think Neal maybe provides you ceiling if he gets in the end zone with the checkdowns and stuff.
Yeah. He's got some juice. See, he's got more juice than Kamara. Emirates.
That's a low bar.
Herbert or Burrow. See, this is Herbert for me, easy. Purdy or Dart.
Herbert.
I don't know if
Dart if he plays, but I don't know if Dart's
or just play. Giants quarterback. Jameis, Dart. Who cares? Not playing Brock Purdy. Again, I am like one of the lowest people on Joe Burrow. I would still start him over Brock Purdy this week. Like
you're just not in on Purdy versus the matchup
on the road at the Browns. We've already seen this play out before, and it was a disaster.
Well, it's in Cleveland, right?
Yeah.
So I hadn't even gotten to the point where like, is the weather going to be a factor? Is the wind going to be a factor?
It's
Purdy,
Cleveland, November, and it's a wintry mix. It's just gross. It's like I just don't want any part of it.
So 700 rushing attempt. Bet the over for rushing attempts for CMC this week.
Yeah, it's going to be CMC in a cloud of dust. CMC in a cloud of dust.
Yeah.
All right. Juan Dyer 2634. Knicks or Caleb. Bo Nix for me. He's playing the Commanders. Devontae Smith, Judkins, or Swift. Judkins for me.
Yeah, Devonta Smith. I still got to see his final because he's apparently on the injury report. I don't even know if he plays this week. So you need to see what happens with that one. But yeah, I'm with Judkins.
I just don't think we're going to get a lot of passing volume from the Eagles passing game, especially it seems like
1 week.
They're going to try. Like, honestly, I think try. I mean, dude, like, you know, one of my favorite anytime touchdown bets this week for Black Friday is Tank Bigsby touchdown.
Oh, that's a good call. Would you get odds on that?
10-1.
Dude, I'm betting that right now.
Like if you go on any like Eagles Twitter, it's like we got to get Tank Bigsby the ball. They're all about it. So, hey, if Barkley doesn't get going against the team that doesn't have any starting linebackers left, then
it's time to cut bait.
Bigsby's averaging 9 yards a carry this year. It's pretty good.
Yep, and I'm sure the Eagles feel like it was money well spent extending the aging running back whose efficiency metrics already screamed that the cliff was coming. Right. Just tough scene.
Yep.
Sorry.
All right.
Shout out to Mike Manning.
Happy Thanksgiving, Thomas D253. Love the show. Thank you, man. Rome or Rico Dowdle this week. I'm pretty concerned about Rome against like Quinyon Mitchell, so I would probably take Dowdle here.
I would take Dowdle on the volume, and your concerns about Rome are just concerns about Caleb. I think we get back Caleb this week because Caleb's been 2024 Kyler Murray. The matchup's really tough. Bench Caleb. He sucks.
Pick 2, Devo, Pierce, Keyshawn Boutte, Javonte Williams, also Chop League, Watson, Diggs, or so let's do the first one. Oh, so I want to do Javonte and Pierce. I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that. Playing Devo, not Boutte. It's no. And then Chop League, Watson, Diggs, or Ibuka.
I don't care. I'm going Watson. I get it, and I understand everything's going to tell you to play Ibuka. Look, if Teddy B is going to be out there, I can't, dude.
I'll go Ibuka. That's me. But.
Yeah. No, I get it. And rankings and everything else will say it. I get it. But.
All right. Stephen Koto 834, Tootin, Emmanuel Wilson, Algier, Monungai, or Luther Burden. Out of this bunch, I would go with Algier.
Yeah. Yep.
Get 12 carries last week because they're trying to hide Kirk Cousins.
And I bet you he scores a touchdown this week.
I already bet the under on Kirk Cousins pass attempts because they were minus 8% pass rate over expectation against the Saints, and there's no way they're going to throw the ball on the road against the Jets.
You want a hot take with that one? I think there's a pretty decent chance the Jets win this game.
Oh yeah, no, that's the side you want to be on. Jets money line. I'm
betting the Jets money line when we get off of here. Like I think it's a good game for Tyrod, and I think John Mechie and Adonai Mitchell are definitely viable flex plays.
Yep.
This is the same pass defense that made Bryce Young look good, and Tua Tagovailoa a few weeks ago.
Spear Spitzer. Hi guys, need a quarterback, Dak or Matthew Stafford?
Dak.
Oh,
Stafford.
Yeah, okay. Dude. I mean, when you open up the slate and he already has 3 passing touchdowns, it's hard for that guy to get beat. So
that's dude. I think the reality is both of these guys are top 6 quarterbacks for the week. You want to play the total, you want to play Stafford. There's not a wrong answer there. There really isn't.
Yeah, the Panthers don't have anyone left in their secondary, and the guy, of course, the guy that punches Juwan Jennings in the balls is like the one guy having IDP leagues.
Lord.
So
yeah,
of course,
the funniest thing about that was the fact that after he goes Hadouken to him, he appeals the suspension. Like, bro, what are you appealing? They got you on 4K, like uppercutting somebody in the taint. What did you think is going to happen? That's not getting rolled back. Are you kidding me? No,
yeah, not a great scene for the Erickson IDP leagues where Morig was my DB. Yeah, I got him in 2 leagues. I had to cut him.
Oh, geez, dude. That's so funny.
I mean, that's the only reason I know who he is because I got him in his IDP league. So also need an RB2, Hunt, Benson, Monty, Emmanuel Wilson, Manungai, or Sharbs. Not a lot of great options here. No. Confidence level, I think it's probably I think I would just probably go Monty, honestly. I don't know, like, unless you feel more bullish about Emmanuel Wilson with Jacobs. Again, Wilson and Monty kind of feel similar
here because I think he probably still keeps
playing Hunt.
And gets, and then I'm just playing the total in that game, dude.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that.
You can make a case for a few different guys here. I think it's kind of between Hunt and Monty. You know, I just don't want to run against the freaking.
Yeah, we know the Chiefs again. The Cowboys' run Davis has looked better. It's been against 2 bad defense, bad 2 running games. And look, if the Chiefs get in the red zone, we know they're going to use Hunt. So Hunt scored in 4
Shout out
games.
Switzerland. Appreciate you tuning in, baby.
Yeah, I'd say Hunt's probably the play there. Cynical Survivor, Flex, Gadsden, Worthy, or Kenneth Gainwell. Gainwell. I think we got that question already.
Kenny G. We're all about Kenny G, man.
Yeah, I think we got that question already too. But that's
possible.
All right. Any Alec Pierce single high magic this week, D-Bro? Where are we at with this?
I haven't gotten to that.
It's Houston.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
We know they're a tougher pass defense just in general. You know, they're a tough defense overall. I have imagined that Pierce probably has a more favorable matchup than Michael Pittman does this week, just because he's more likely to draw a lot of single or Stingley coverage. But it's not like I think it's a Lassiter, the other corner. He's pretty good too.
Lassiter's good, but I do lean Pierce over Pittman. Houston has been more single high heavy over the last few weeks.
But that being said, it's between Pierce, Watson, or QJ, so the answer is Watson. So
the answer is Watson.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's easy.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you for your question.
We buried the lead very effectively there.
Judas Gus, rest of the season, Kincaid, Fanning, Theo, Schultz, or Juwan Johnson.
Dude, my answer might surprise you here.
Is it Juwan Johnson? Please don't be Juwan
Johnson.
Okay, good.
I don't my own mouth.
Is it Theo Johnson? Is it Theo Johnson? Schultz?
No,
I like Schultz.
Dalton Schultz has been getting a crap ton of freaking volume, man. He's stepped up as like arguably the wide receiver 2 in that offense. It's been something of a revelation. He's been good.
Yeah, he's been on a heater. Last week obviously was tough, but I think that was really more about
but that's the Bills.
Yeah, the Bills. They shut down every tight end. So
they've been elite versus tight ends for the last like 5 years. So
Schultz has been on a heater. So yeah, keep him in, especially because I think if you look at some of these matchups, again, they got the Colts twice, I believe.
Dude, yes, and the Colts are a top 5 matchup. Schultz is amazing, and then they get Arizona somewhere in there too. Yeah, and Arizona's been awesome for tight ends.
Let's stick with Dalton Schultz there. All right. Pick 3, ETN, Warren, Henderson, Harvey, Hampton, Juwan Johnson, QJ, rest of season. All right, let's start with the running backs. A lot of good options here. Henderson's in, Harvey's in, and ETN is in. So we mentioned Warren.
With you on that. That's the exact same 3 I was going.
Good matchup, but I mean, Warren's still like, he hasn't had like that really like ceiling game because it's like the minute that they turn him over to become the bell cow, he gets injured. And then they're like, all right, we're going to use Kenneth Gainwell a little bit more. So
now Gainwell's out snapping him and taking the pass game routes.
Yeah. So Warren's a good play, but I think that those guys are probably better plays. So
agreed.
Pick those guys. And then Juwan Johnson or QJ rest of the season. I will go with Juwan.
Same.
QJ's got one good matchup next, or like it's the Cowboys week 16. Like that's like QJ's like, this is it. This is why I held him I know you like him this week. But Jennings has chemistry with Purdy. Like, so, and the 49ers have some good matchups in the playoffs.
QJ is the same thing. He's basically like the Chargers version of Alec Pierce, and he's so coverage matchup dependent. Yeah. And that's why you see like this roller coaster now.
Yeah. All right. Let's get to a couple more here, Sal. Burrow or Caleb rest of season. Got Burrow on waivers. I mean, Caleb's rest of season schedule sucks. It's pretty bad. He's got to face the Packers twice. He's facing the Eagles this week. I mean, I think it's probably Burrow, honestly.
Yeah.
If he gets right, if Burrow gets right, I think that he'll probably be.
Oh, dude. Yeah, it's definitely Burrow. So the rest of the season schedule for Caleb is Philly, Green Bay twice, Cleveland, the 49ers, and the Lions if you're playing week 18. This is definitely Burrow. Caleb is, again, so matchup sensitive. He sucks versus good defenses, and that's a whole lot of good defenses outside of the 49ers.
Yeah. So, all right, guys, we're going to go for like five or so more minutes. This is our last super chat. And then we will get everyone back to the holiday pregame. You know, it's Wednesday night. Are you at your old
turkeys, all kinds of stuff?
All the turkeys. People are going out. This is a popular night to go out. Wednesday night, you go to the old local bar. You see people from high school.
Is that what you're doing? Are you going to the local pub tonight?
No, I am not.
Knocking back some PBRs, huh? No, no,
definitely not. I'm going. I am finding some NyQuil. Going to bed at 9:00.
Dude, funny side note of that. To your point, my wife and I went. This is when we were living in Louisiana. We went to. We got somebody to watch the kids for the night. The in-laws watched the kids, and we went out on Bourbon Street and stuff the night before Thanksgiving. The worst holiday to ever have a hangover in the history of mankind is the one solely based around freaking food at Thanksgiving. We walked in there, and I just got hit with the wall of smells. And I start like dry heaving in somebody's backyard. And my wife's like, "Are you going to make it?" And I was like, I don't know. I just got to just leave me be. I'll never live that down. People still talk about that freaking Thanksgiving. I hate it. Anyway, go ahead.
Alex Sanchez, start 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, and a flex. So we're ending this with a banger here. So Genti, Rico, Hendo, Judkins, Benson. So we need 2 of these running backs. Henderson is in, and Genti if he's healthy. Chargers.
Yeah, Genti if he's healthy, and from what I heard, or at least what I've seen, it's a low grade, so he's probably going to play. And the matchup is wonderful for him. Chargers can't stop anybody on the ground.
So those will be the 2 running backs, and we'll look back at Rico potentially as a flex depending on the receivers. So then it's Nico, Chase, Ibuka, Rome, T-Mac, Shakir, Jennings, Pearsall. So Chase is in, Nico's in.
So we're just back to one flex.
Yeah, so I guess it's probably between Rico, T-Mac, or Ibuka. I guess is kind of like what you're looking at here. It doesn't say if it's full PPR or half PPR. I mean, it is a tough matchup against the Rams for Rico, so that's got to keep that in mind. I still like Ibuka. Again, I think the Cardinals you can throw. I mean, I like that game to be kind of a shootout. Like Jacoby Brissett, all of his games 5-1 towards the over, and the only one that went under was because the total was 53.5 points against Dallas. Like it's just like Jacoby just invites catch. So.
I think this is playing Ibuka. It would be Rico, but we saw way too much Chuba Hubbard and Bryce Young sucking again. So I agree with that.
All right. Looks like we got one more super actually too. So we'll get to that one and then we'll wrap things up here. So Lewis, Vina, need one flex, Myers, Judkins, QJ, or Vidal / Hampton. Okay, we need more information about Vidal and Hampton. I assume that if it's Vidal's the guy, he's the guy you're going to start. It's the Raiders. Yep. So good offense. If not, it would be Judkins for me.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree.
All right, full PPR, Devin Neal or Bam Knight.
Neal not close.
Yeah, can't run on the Bucks, and we don't know if Benson's going to play. Am I crazy to sit Jefferson and play Jennings? I think both matchups are pretty bad, to be honest.
Bad, dude. I would just play Jefferson and go with the volume, dude. Again, you talked about Brock Purdy, like outdoors, cold weather. Browns are Miles Garrett's going to be standing over him, like, okay, what you got? What you got? the whole day.
And hey, I mean, it's possible Brosmer could be better. So maybe not. Who knows? But yeah, Jefferson's a better player, so I'll go with him.
Yeah.
Both bad matchups. Dehine, Silva, Wilson, or Neal. Neal Jacobs is going to play for those that haven't been up there.
Yeah, Jacobs going to play, and I'm expecting. I think this is why they held him out too. Like I think he's going to play his normal role. So, Dinesh, this is Neal. It's easy for me.
Would you flex Neal, Wilson, Tracy, Marks, Woody, Alec Pierce? Excuse me. I would probably flex Woody Marks. Yeah, I mean, the guy. I get that he hasn't like put up monster games because I don't know. I mean, the offensive line for the Texans isn't great, but he's seeing like 75-80% of the snaps, and he catches passes. So,
and I think like if you're projecting that game out, like you're telling yourself a story of how that game goes. I think Daniel Jones is going to struggle versus the Texans.
It's going to be close.
I think it's going to be a lot of positive game script for Woody. So,
kicker rest of season, Fairbairn or Chase McLaughlin. I'm going to go with Fairbairn, and it's from Brian Drake. Actually, was one that pointed this out that the Houston Texans schedule rest of season is like elite for kickers. So it's like bing bang, like let's roll. So
I'll take Drake's kicker takes over mine. I'll just go with Drake's kicker.
I mean, hey, I'm not gonna reinvent. I'm not gonna reinvent the wheel here.
No, there's no reason. We can still ride on those wheels. It's good. It's good.
And if he sucks, his name is Brian Drake. You can find him on FantasyPros, Fantasy Points.
Just toss it. Speaking of wheels, tossing that man under the bus.
Good
Lord. If it doesn't go well, it's not on me. Drake told you.
I'm not a kicker person.
That's so funny. Happy Thanksgiving, Drake. Love you.
All right. Third day asking this question: Olave or Buka? Who is Buka? Maybe this is why it's not getting answered because we don't know who that is. Is it Puka?
That's a good call. Okay, well if it's Puka, you're playing Buka.
It's Egbuka.
If it's Egbuka, you're playing a Egbuka. Like I don't
Egbuka.
trust Tyler Shuck. Not at all.
Abuka. Trey Benson. Judkins.
And the bigger takeaway, J-Main, is we truly appreciate you hopping in here for the third day in a row. We did get to the question, so shout out to us.
Yeah, shout out to us.
Oh man!
All right, one of our last supers here. Junie Gus, rest of season: Devontae Smith, Zay Flowers, Pittman, Higgins, or Jamison Williams. Well, I would recommend checking out the rest of season rankings where we can kind of show you everything here for these players. I can even just pull them up right now. Off the top of my noggin, I would probably say I think Jamison Williams might be my highest ranked guy rest of the season just because the Lions play a bunch of dome games and he's got weekly winning upside. Flowers is he's been more of a floor play. Obviously, you need Lamar to get going a little bit here, but their schedule is really positive rest of the season. That's perfect. Yeah. Rest of season.
Sal.
Yeah. So
Appreciate
we've got
baby.
So Smith is 16. Flowers.
I lean Devontae Smith, but the injury does concern me some.
Smith is 16. Flowers is 22. Jamison is 23. Pittman is 24. So Jamison's over Pittman. And then those are the four guys. So Smith.
For me, it's Smitty.
Yeah, so it's Smith, Flowers, Williams, Pittman. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Winner, chicken dinner. Let's go. Or turkey dinner.
Shout out to Sal.
Yeah. MVP. Let's go.
Yeah.
Deion, Silva, 003, Emmanuel Wilson, or Neal. Devin Neal. And who'd you flex? Oh, we already did this one already. Yeah.
We already did this one, Dinesh.
Yep. And then Kai Fairbairn, whatever his name is. The kicker for the Texans.
Kyer, whatever.
Right.
Houston
kicker. I think that we're done with all right, here we go. Please choose two wide receivers, running back, or flex, and kicker options. All right, let's do the kicker options. Dicker the kicker. He's just, we like Fairbairn, but Dicker has been he's a kicker one, I think, on this year.
Yeah, Sticker.
Hampton and Benson, if they play, again, I'm not sure if they're going to play yet. It's only Wednesday, so we haven't gotten the full reports.
Gibbs isn't even in this. You're definitely starting him. So
Gibbs. I think we're Gibbs, Neal, and Judkins, and then I think
we really just need two wide receivers, right?
Yep, and then two wide receivers, JSN and
Ted. Or no, Egbuka. Sorry.
Oh yes, Egbuka. There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Together with that one.
Full PPR: Warren, Gainwell, or Jefferson. Let's go with
Dude, I'm going
Horn.
Gainwell.
Both
Oh,
Horn.
it's between those two guys. It just depends on how you project their workloads.
All right, last two guys that we're doing for super chats, and then we have to get back to our desks, back to work. So I apologize if we didn't get to it, but not all the super chats are always guaranteed after a certain point, and we tried to do.
And if we didn't get to them, head to FantasyPros.com. Go to the Discord.
Yep,
we're in there far more than any humans should ever be.
Right.
But
so this is our last one here, per the producer Sal. All right, Superflex, Shadur Sanders, or Tyler Shuck. So this is a fun one to go out on, definitely.
Jeez.
Let's see. What does ECR have? I'm kind of curious.
I'm going Shadur, and I'll tell you why. Pull it up. But I'm going Shadur, and I'll tell you why in a second.
Okay. I mean, you don't need to necessarily convince me that Tyler Shuck's not. I thought Shadur was better than Tyler Shuck coming out of college. So and 49ers, they've been a pretty banged up defense. ECR has Shuck over Shadur. So yeah, why do you like Shadur? Because I can be convinced otherwise.
This really just comes down to Tyler Shuck. When he's been pressured, he's been horrible. Miami has the 4th highest pressure rate over the last few weeks, and they're blitzing still at a top 5 clip. So I just think that Shuck's going to fall apart because Miami's going to turn up the heat.
All right, I like it. I have moved Shadur up my rankings. He is now quarterback 28. Tyler Shuck is quarterback 29. So clearly going out on a limb here.
Up the ranks, Erickson. Zooming up the ranks. That noise you heard was him zooming up the ranks.
It's going to be legendary, guys. Legendary performance from Shadur Sanders. But again, we appreciate everybody tuning in with your questions. Again, apologize if we didn't get to it, but we'll be taking questions in the Discord. So go check that out, FantasyPros.com or FantasyPros.com/Discord or Discord.com/FantasyPros. One of those is going to get you to the right place, I think. So, Debro, any final thoughts for the people?
No, man. I mean, I just shout out to you and everybody else here. It wouldn't be possible to do what we do if we didn't get the support of the community and everybody here, asking questions, supporting all the work we do at Fantasy Pros. So for Erickson, everybody else in the front, the back end, shout out to Sal, excuse me. I can't freaking talk right now, but shout out to everybody here. Without this community, we wouldn't be able to do what we do for a living. So we love you all and happy holidays and enjoy some football, good times with family and good food.
Yeah, dare I say, thankful for you, the viewer watching at home. Thankful for you, Debro, producer Sal, and everyone at Fantasy Pros. We wishing you happy Thanksgiving filled with family, food, and of course, football. See you next time.
May all your bets cash. We're out of here. Man, I got to start doing turkey things, dude. We made the faux pas of buying a frozen one, so I got to figure out some quick defrosting techniques.
Jeez,
man.